Well, good morning again. This is my fifth day out here, and last night around midnight, just like the Weather Channel predicted, it did start raining, ice raining, and it ice rained a lot. Just accumulated like 3-4 inches, and my tarp on top of my tent here was sagging so bad. It was actually touching the tent too. So I shaked it all off, and after that, it was pretty much done and didn't ice rain anymore. It just started raining. So, and it's still sprinkling a little bit. Very, very dewy out. It's I heard yesterday in at the breakfast place. I overheard someone say it was going to be +8 today, and as far as I know, it's only supposed to be +4. But yeah, +8, and like 36 hours ago, it was like -24 degrees Celsius, but felt like -29 degrees Celsius. And so it's like, yeah, what a what a big change. Like -24 to +8 in just like 36 hours or so, even less. So anyway, it's around 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm kind of debating on what to do. It is still sprinkling out a little bit, but and then it just goes on and off too. Like it'll all of a sudden just pick up like crazy again, and it's done that quite a few times during the night. Actually woke me up a couple times even. So, and my eggs are frozen solid. I'm sure they would thaw today, but yeah, they probably wouldn't thaw in the next couple of hours anyway. Even if I had them sit out. So, um, what I'll do is I think I'll just walk back to my car again and have breakfast at the Moose Cafe. That was really cool. I love that little place, and yeah, that's my style. That's my kind of breakfast place for sure. So, and I love supporting those little mom and pop places. It's good to do that, and food was just really good too. So, yeah, I might just head there for lunch. Stick around for another half hour, and then head over there for lunch. See what they got. So anyway, um, yeah, it is really nice and comfortable right now. I mean, I just have this Nike Dry Fit and merino wool shirt, 200. So yeah, it's not too bad at all. All right, well, I'm eager to get out of this tent though. I've been in here for like 11 hours already, and yeah, I'm really eager to get out. So maybe I will just go right away. I don't know. See if they have their lunch menu open yet. Well, I'm about to head over to the Moose Cafe. But before I do, I had a couple of questions from my YouTube viewers and Instagram followers. If I could show my sleeping setup, kind of what my sleeping setup was like. So, and it's really nothing special, honestly. I only own one sleeping bag, and this is a -7-degree sleeping bag from Mountain Equipment Co-op, and -7 degrees Celsius. A 20-degree bag for my American friends, and my pad is the Exped 9 down mat, long and wide. Looks like it's getting a little wet on the edges there. Oh boy. Anyway, that pad has an R rating of, I think it's 9. So it's ridiculously warm. It's a -32 degrees Celsius pad. So no cold can transfer through it just because it's filled with down and everything too. It's a little bit expensive, but I actually did my entire Colorado Trail and John Muir Trail with this thing. Thing weighs like 3 pounds or more, almost 4. And then I have my sleeping bag. Now, when I do come out here and I see that it's going to be -24 degrees Celsius some of the nights, or even colder, this -7-degree sleeping bag would never be enough to keep you nice and warm. So what I do is just throw on just so many different layers. So my first layer is just my merino wool base layer, 200. It's an icebreaker. And then I have a Nike Dry Fit shirt, And I just took off my one shirt that I had. Well, during the night, I guess it was kind of getting a little bit warmer. And it was just another one of these long sleeve shirts. And then I also have my Montbell down jacket, 800 fill. And then I also have a North Face vest, also a down vest, really nice. So I got those two, and then my wool sweater here, really nice wool sweater, and I'll wear all those things in the sleeping bag. So, and that's my upper body anyway. And then I'll have my merino wool bottoms for my pants, yeah, my legs, and I have Stanfield's long underwear I just took off too, and another pair of tights, some like running tights or workout tights, and then my flannel blue pajama pants. Yeah, so I'll wear those 4 on my bottom, and then I have these fat mountaineering socks, smart wool mountaineering socks. They're really got awesome. I love them. I bought them the same time as I bought these Solomon boots in California when we were doing the Mountaineers route on the lowest to highest. That was really cool, and I love them. They're both, yeah, awesome pieces of gear. Been working really great this winter. One of my favorite pieces of gear is these down booties. Just spend the money, get the down ones, and oh my goodness, they're just so nice and warm. And when your feet are cold, you know, I only have 3 pairs of socks with, and I could definitely bundle up my socks. That wouldn't be a problem, and I'm sure it'd be more than enough. But to have these down booties, it's just so nice. So the plan in the future is to definitely get another sleeping bag, just so I don't have to bundle up so much inside the sleeping bag. Because you know, with 5-6 layers on, you're just so puffy, and to turn around in your sleeping bag and everything, it's just not comfortable enough. Or yeah, with all those layers on. So I'd like to get a negative 20-degree sleeping bag, and then that way I wouldn't have to layer up so damn much getting inside of it. So, and then just a bunch of extra clothes in the green bag back there, and have my white jacket too, just for working around outside, and if I don't really want to get my scratch up my down stuff that's maybe I'm wearing underneath it. So I got my day pack, gaiters, just a ton of other stuff too that I decided to bring with, because weight really wasn't an issue on this trip. I had my sled, so anyway. So yeah, this tarp was just loaded with ice and snow during the night. I'm glad I woke up and shook it all off, because there was a lot of weight on there. Yeah, it's stopped raining now for a little while, so I think I'm gonna make a run for it, go back to my car, and yeah, go get some breakfast. I'm starting to get pretty hungry, so what a change of weather. This is nuts. Hilleberg tent is doing really well. Oh, I'm back here at my car, taking all the ice off of it. Well, I just had a really good lunch here at the Moose Cafe and Grill. I had a garden salad with really good vinaigrette dressing, and then special. They didn't really have a name for it, but holy crap, was that good. Pea meal bacon, sausage, there's some sort of really good bread on it, and some sort of like tomato sauce with chickpeas, and it was really good. It's honestly something that I probably would have made at home. Just something creative like that. So yeah, it was really nice. Highly recommend this place. Feels so nice to, yeah, just be in the restaurant like that or whatever. Small little restaurant, little mom and pop place, and just delicious food and great hospitality, great group of people. So yeah, highly recommend it if you're ever here. Yeah, definitely stop by. And so I'm not really sure what I want to do today. Everything is just so incredibly wet, and yeah, not sure what to do. All right, so I've got a plan. So I stopped here at the is it the Blue Spruce Cabins and Motel, and I got myself a room. Really nice little room with a fireplace, nice little kitchen, nice bed, shower, bathroom, and yeah, really looking forward to it. I just talked to them and went and looked at the room and everything, and it looks really nice. And so I'm gonna stay the night here, go back to the Western Uplands backpacking trail, and then pack everything up, throw it in the car, come back here, unpack everything, maybe start letting some things dry in the room, maybe hang stuff over in the bathtub or something like that. I talked to them about it and they said it was just fine. They're gonna give me a bunch of old towels to dry some of my stuff off, and so yeah, it's the biggest reason. I just didn't want everything to freeze on me in the morning. Like, it's fine when it's cold all day every day, nothing really gets wet. It's just cold and frozen, and even the snow just stays powdery. But once it gets this wet, and it's been raining for quite a few hours during the night too, so anyway, I'm gonna pack everything up and come back here to Blue Spruce, spend the night here. Back here at the trailhead, there's quite a few people winter camping here today, or last night. Alright, go and pack all my stuff up and spend the day in a nice cozy place. Well, I'm still on my way back to the campsite. I just passed a couple that were out here. They were gonna spend 2 nights out here, but because it was so wet and everything too, they packed up and headed out. And right behind them was a solo camper. His name was Jeremy. And I just stopped and talked to him for a little bit. He's like, "You want to hear a story?" A story? And I'm like, "Sure." He's like, "Wow, it's my first time backpacking or winter camping out here." And he wanted to do like a 30-kilometer loop or something like that. And I guess he was in way worse shape than he even realized and wasn't having fun. And his legs were just absolutely killing him. And his jet boil wasn't working proper, and just like 10 other things that were not going his way. And it was his first time ever winter camping, and he said he learned a lot. And I told him not to make it his last time, come out here and with all the stuff that you've learned and make it epic. And he said he would. So he actually recognized me from my YouTube channel too. He's like, "You have a YouTube channel?" I'm like, "Yeah." And like, "Hurl Goat?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Right on, man." That was kind of cool. Here I am, back at my little path. leading up towards my campsite. All right, so here I am back at the camp, and I'm gonna start packing everything up. See how fast I can pack everything up. Hopefully I can do it under an hour. Let's take the tarp down, pull the sled over, just start packing everything up. Really glad I put that tarp over the tent. It saved my tent like crazy. All right, well, I'm all packed up and ready to go. Had another awesome winter camping trip. That was a lot of fun. Coldest night out here was negative 24 degrees Celsius, and that was definitely by far the coldest I've ever spent outside sleeping. Winter camping. I think previously the coldest it's ever been was negative 17 on my other trips. It was negative 24, and it felt like negative 29 with the windshield the one day. So, and that was cold. I actually learned quite a bit on this trip again, just on how to keep everything from freezing, and my batteries stay somewhat warm so they wouldn't just die so quickly. It's crazy how fast they die when it's so cold. Anyway, I'm gonna head out to the Blue Spruce where I rented that room. Head over there, start the fire in the fireplace, and just just relax. Maybe dry some of my stuff out and do a load of laundry, and maybe do some groceries. The place has got a little kitchen in it, so end up doing some cooking, and then just relaxing for the evening. I'm really glad I decided to do this. It's just so damp and moist out. Everything would just keep getting even wetter, and my sleeping bag was already so damp, so I didn't really want to get back in there again with it being so damp, and it would just get even worse. So, and in the morning everything would have froze like crazy. I know it would have. So I know my ground sheet and stuff like that would have froze to the ground, and that would have been pretty hard to get out. And staying with all my stakes that I put into the ground too, if that ground was frozen, there's no way you could have gotten them out. You would have had to chip them out with your axe or something. So anyway, all ready to go and heading towards my car again. Well, I'm back here in my hotel room. Awesome room. Really like this place. And yeah, I just left my the campsite there that I had in at the Western Uplands Backpacking Trail, and everything was so wet. Packed it up and just threw it in my sled. Pulled the sled all the way to my car, threw the sled and everything else in the car, and went down to the LCBO, grabbed a couple of beers, came back here, unpacked everything, and when I came into the room, because I talked to Linda earlier, the lady at the front desk, said, Cornelius, you can dry your tent in our garage, because I'd mentioned it to her earlier that my tent was just totally soaked, and same with the 2 tarps that I had with too, and a couple other things as well. And so I'm here. I put up my tent and my 2 tarps in their garage. It's a heated garage, so it was pretty cool. I just draped it over their little. They had 2 golf carts in there. I just draped it all over everything, and they said that was no problem at all. That I could do that. So I'm really grateful for that, because now I can dry it before I even get home. So it always sucks having to dry all that stuff at home. I just have a small little apartment, and everything seems to get all wet and dirty all the time when you try to do that in like the little bathroom that I have. So I'm really grateful that they offered to let dry my stuff in their garage. Way better than doing it in here too anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna show you around a little bit. So there's the bathroom over here. Full-size bathroom, really nice. And a kitchen as well. This is awesome. Got a little fridge. Yeah, I highly recommend staying here. These are really nice rooms, and the prices aren't too bad. And just, yeah, Linda and I forget the other fellow's name that was up front there, but yeah, just really nice people. They're very helpful. So all right, well, the plan for tonight is just to dry everything up, kind of go through some of my stuff, pack it better or dry it up and whatever, and then just relax, have a couple of beers, cook some supper in the kitchen later, and then yeah, that's about it really. Just relax. Really glad that I'm out of all that dewy, wet, yeah, environment out there, and the fact that it was gonna freeze overnight. I just was. I don't know. I did not want to be out there during that time. So I'm really glad I came here. Glad I made this decision. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, go have some breakfast again, and then head down to the Track and Tower Trail on, I think it's kilometer 13 or something like that, and where like a small group of Instagrammers are gonna get together, and I got invited to go there as well. So I'll be doing that tomorrow, and that'll be around 10:30. That I'll be at the trailhead ready to go. That's what I was told anyway. That's when they were gonna meet up there. So looking forward to that. That's gonna be kind of cool. Some of the guys too have been that we're meeting up with have been following me on my Pacific Crest Trail and everything like that too on my YouTube channel. So yeah, it'll be nice to meet some of my viewers. It'll be actually kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, just relax for tonight, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Well, good morning. I'm here still in the hotel room. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Making some breakfast. Got my coffee going. And it's about, oh, I don't know, probably negative 13, negative 14 degrees Celsius. Pretty damn cold out. But the sun is shining and blue skies out there, so I think it's gonna be a really nice day, even though it is gonna be cold. I gotta meet up with the Instagrammer group that I was invited to, a little meetup at Track and Tower. Got that at 10:30, so about 2 hours to go. And I'm just gonna eat my breakfast here, go get my tent and my tarps from the garage. Hopefully they're nice and dry. I'm sure they will be. It was actually nice and warm in there too, so I'm gonna do that, and then I just head down the road again towards the Track and Tower, hike with the group that's there. I'm not sure how many people are gonna show up, but yeah, hike that and then go home after that, I guess. End this trip. This will be day number 6 out of my little winter adventure. So alright, well, I'm not sure how much I'll film later. Yeah, we'll see. See you later. Still here at Blue Spruce, and I'm here in the garage. This is where they let me hang my 2 tarps up over the golf carts here. 1 tarp there, 1 tarp here. This is my ground sheet, and there's my tent. Everything is nice and dry. Really happy they allowed me to put it in here. They suggested it, so that was really cool. Everything's nice and dry. I can just pack it up and put it away at home. So I'm just gonna pack this stuff all up, put it in my car, and head over to Track and Tower. Well, I got all my stuff in the car, checked out at the hotel room there, and I'm almost up to, it's actually kilometer number 25. Yeah, I forgot about that. Track and Tower Trail. It's just coming up here shortly. It's at kilometer 25 on Highway 60. That's where we'll be meeting up. Just curious as to how many people are going to show up. And there it is. Track and Tower. Is that the group? Wow, there's actually quite a few people. We're here on the Track and Tower Trail still. Big group of us.
I'm back here.
Well, we've made it out to the lookout.
We're all going to the same spot anyways. Night truck. The truck, right?
Alright, so I'm here at the Westgate Information Center again. Just left Track and Tower, that whole Instagram group meetup that we did. That was really, really cool. I'm so glad I got invited to that. There's like 40 of us, all like-minded people, loving the outdoors, just come out to hike, and it was a beautiful day. It was pretty cold, but absolutely amazing. Really good turnout. I was only expecting like 10 people or so, but it was like 40 people or more. And I really hope that everyone decides to do it again, because that was a lot of fun. So it's about 3 o'clock right now. We started hiking around 11. Just taking our time, taking lots of photos, just hanging out, meeting a lot of new cool people. I actually made a lot of new friends today. That was awesome. And now I'm on my way home. I'm gonna head all the way back to London, Ontario area. It'll be about a 4.5, 5-hour drive. So it'll be well dark by the time I get home. The roads are pretty nice right now. It's nice and sunny, so it shouldn't be an issue. I just hope the traffic moves well. And yeah, that's the end of my winter camping trip adventure. 5 days out and winter camping, and then plus today, which was really, really cool. Glad I spent the night at the hotel last night. That was a lot of fun as well. Got to dry everything up, and yeah, so that's it. I'm on my way home now. I'll see you guys all on the next one.